vehicle. I don't need to hear that right now. We're trying to do a peaceful live stream watching the sunset. And now we have this loud motor going. No. Y'all, they have really tore up this bike. Okay, I'll just try to do it like this. Okay. Hello, random team. Thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to get used to this time change. Random team. I wish they would keep the time the same. I'm going about my day, doing my normal things, and all of a sudden, like, it's looking dark. I just wish everything would stay the same, but it doesn't matter what I think or anyone else thinks. We're not in charge. But they can see here. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. I know a lot of people have Sundays off. A lot of people, but I always got Sundays off. No matter what I was doing, I always had Sundays off. So I do understand happy weekend, but I actually liked the things I did, and I could have worked about 7 days a week because I loved my job. I know that's unusual to hear, but I really did and love what I did for a living. Most of the things I did. So, here we're here. Okay. We get the sun going down back there. It's a beautiful glow. We got 6 people here. It's John. John, I was just thinking about you. I won't say why. I was just thinking about what a good friend you've been. And I really wanted to see you. And I really wanted to talk to you last night. But I knew Spine Ticks was going on. So I didn't call you because I knew you'd be watching Spine Ticks. And I'm like, you've already heard enough from me. But I really want to talk to my good friend John. But anyway, I know you got a life, John. It doesn't include me. But thank you for being here, John. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, 18 people. Hey, one thumbs up if anybody could. Remember to give me the thumbs up. I got to get used to this time change. Yeah, I know. I went on there to, say hello early. He's like, we won't be on till the World Series is over, which I'm like, that could be any time. So I got busy with my mother, John, and then I kind of checked back and he was on, so I probably missed most of it. Now I'm up late every night, but oh, someone is Aisha. Well, thank you for being here, Aisha. Jesus Freak. Well, hello, Jesus Freak. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, John, the whole time I was talking to y'all on Spine Ticks, between me typing, I was like, let's go to bed. The bed's in here. Like a stewardess pointing at the seats. Right here. Here we go. Step this way. This seat's here. It took me almost 2 hours to get her to go to bed, John. Yeah. But thank you all for being here. All 21 of you and the 2 thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I don't like the time change, but there's nothing I can do about it. Well, hello, Betty from beautiful Minnesota, who cooks so many delicious dinners. Thank you so much for being here, Betty. I truly do appreciate it. Well, hello, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for being here, Ruth. Sama. Well, thank you for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Betty, I love hearing your accent. You might not think you have an accent like I don't think I have an accent, Betty, but I do recognize that you sound like my good friend Loretta from Minnesota. And people who have a regional accent cannot recognize it. There's somebody running a motor. If y'all can hear that motor running, I apologize, everyone. I can't help that they're running the motor. Oh, 35 people and 6 thumbs up. Yeah, John, I remember you saying that. I noticed that there weren't a lot of people on there last night either. I think it was that he was running late and everybody's used to a schedule. And, of course, I didn't get on there till late. But, of course, I had my personal reasons. It's about to be dark here, too, John. I almost let this time get away from me because I am not used to this. I got busy doing things, and I'm like, uh-oh. I gotta adjust to this. Hey, it's Catitude! Hey, Catitude. Thank you for being here this evening. I truly do appreciate it. Always nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for being here. I know there's a lot of other things people could be doing. I hear something rustling around out there. Look at the cats, they're hearing it too. Something's going on in the woods, but they're listening to it. But anyway. John, I think, and I'm not sure, that there might be a couple of people who have don't like it. Maybe that I don't know, still going to spying chicks, or I don't know what it is. But I don't care. He's always been a great friend to me, and I'll continue to go on there no matter what other people think about him. He has always been nice to me, and until he shows me otherwise, I will continue to go on there, despite what some other people might think. I hear that loud motor. Stuck in the 70s from central England. Well, stuck in the 70s. I am obsessed with England. Most of the television I watch is from England. And I'm also interested in the 70s. So, hello, welcome, Stuck in the 70s. I do like the 70s. I do like England. When I was young, I was going to move to England. That was my goal, to move to England. Yeah, John, he has a big channel, but apparently some people are not happy with him for whatever reason. It was a pleasure to meet you too, Stuck in the 70s. I'm very interested in the 70s. That was a very different time. Yep. Hey, Connie. Hi, Connie. Thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you this evening, Connie. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. The cats are listening to the loud motor running nearby. It's unfortunate, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I just think, speaking of the 70s, wasn't that a much more simpler time? But we've moved on, and there's nothing we can do. stuck in the 70s. I do go on daily adventures in the woods with my cat, and I appreciate that you have subscribed, and I hope that you will enjoy my videos from Louisiana, stuck in the 70s. Let me give you a ranch stuck in the 70s. I love your name. I love that you're from England. There you go. I hope to see you in my comments at some point in time, stuck in the 70s. Yeah, John, my life is so difficult, John. I don't need the YouTube drama. Hey, Bruce. And John saying so nice talking with you earlier. Well, Bruce, it was so nice talking. Thank you for giving me a call. But I was. But finally they turned that motor off. I hear squirrels now. I was hoping Rosemary would be here. I always miss it when Rosemary's not here. Oh, no, there goes the motor. And as soon as I started that motor again, all the cats' heads went back up. Me and the cats have something in common. We don't like the loud sounds. I got to figure out something to do for a live stream once it gets later. Yeah, Connie, I don't like it either. They're very abrasive, loud sounds. The cats don't like it. They react to it, Connie. Now I hear gunshots, y'all. And another gunshot. Oh no. There's nothing tranquil about that, y'all. Yeah, that's how I think of it, Connie. It's abrasive. I hear somebody doing something with a loud car motor somewhere way off. It is abrasive. And well, John, were they too loud, and do they have noise ordinances where you are? I don't think there's anything here. I think you can do anything you want to here within the law. Like, you know, don't steal, kill, or destroy. I think is our limitations here. And it may be even not even then. Because I had, oh, y'all don't want to hear this old girl's story. This old girl has a story where someone harassed her relentlessly here. And I called the sheriff's department repeatedly. They did nothing. Nothing. And it almost cost me my life. Yep. You know, Bruce, as you talk about the plans taking off, what I was saying, Bruce, I had an aunt who lived very close to Barksdale Air Force Base. Y'all can Google Barksdale Air Force. And we could hear them fire up, like you could just hear them start up the jets and the roar of them. all evening long. I'm like, why? You know, I was a little girl, and I couldn't sleep, and I would just lay there hearing the jets start and then turn off and then start again. I think right now, John, it's a lot of people target practicing, not uh, Connie. The only clocks I have is on my phone, and it does it automatically, except for the car. And I'll get in the car to go somewhere, and it'll say what an hour earlier, and I'm like, huh? So yeah, I just have my phones, and they do it automatically, Connie. Well, Bruce, a compound bow is not noisy. No, is it? And there's Cassera with her poofy tail. So poofy. There's Minnie Moo and Moo back there. Bear season, Connie. Bear. Huh. There must be a lot of bear. Well, they did last year open up bear season here with a certain, like, you had to go for a lottery for a certain certificate. And bear were gone from here. They were eradicated from this area for many, many, many years and then reintroduced. And now bear are starting to be a problem. And bear here in Louisiana have no natural predators. So they're starting to get into people's yards and people's garbage and stuff like that. Yeah, for many years. For whatever reason, they reintroduced them. They bought some in from someplace else and just dropped them off here. And now they're starting to be a problem. So they have just started a bear season. Like they had a lottery to see if you could win the chance to hunt them. But when I was a little girl, I never heard of anyone seeing bear. I mean, they just were not existent here. Yes, Bruce, that is bushy-tailed lettercat, Kazera. And here's Ethereal. I bet he wants a snuggie. And there's Moo. You want some more kitties? Hey there. Hey. Moo, do you want some more Moo? Well, John, tell me, what does bear taste like? And don't, is it chicken? Doesn't everything taste like chicken? No matter what anybody's cooking, like, hey, what does that taste like? Chicken. It tastes like chicken. It might be sort of beefy or hoggish. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people eat a lot of things, but never bear. It is nice and cool here, and it's a nice evening here. Bear burgers. I've never heard of bear burgers either. John says bear is very tough, needs to be slow cooked. You know, I would seem to think that would be true, John, that they're very large and muscular, maybe. Oh, look at the groom. Oh, I put the camera over there and they stopped. Oh, she was licking her mommy. You know, I do hear a lot of people eating bison. Yes, bison sort of like. And I hear listening to it. Oh, here's Ethereal for his after dinner snuggles. Oh, they just turned the motor off. Good news. The loud motor that I'm hearing is not going on. Oh, here's Ethereal. Hey, baby. Now, that's something we have a lot of problems with here, John, is wild boar. There's actually people you can hire to eradicate them. That they will tear up your yard and your field, and they are aggressive. They are aggressive towards people. I've heard about people who are going for walks and they encountered the wild boar and were afraid. Yeah, they are starting to be a problem here. I've heard so many people talk about them. I've never encountered them, but I've heard about how much they can tear up things. And the woman right down the road from me had them tear up her field. I mean, we're talking about like right down the road. And she hired someone to get rid of them. She's got to be careful what you say on YouTube. And she showed me a photo of how many he got rid of and put in the back of his truck. And I mean, it was like a whole like 7 or 8 of them. But I've heard of people like going for a walk and they encounter the wild boar. So that's something I always try to keep in mind when me and Miracle are going for our walks. Um, I don't think Miracle wants to see any wild boar. There's Moo. Hey, Moo. Oh, he doesn't like me. Oh, we got the sun going down. Oh, we have actually 15 people here, 15 thumbs up. And we have Ethereal here in my lap. And there's Minnie Moo hydrating. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, might not be much longer. Wild boar can be aggressive, that they will come after you. I don't know if that's true. Let's watch the sun go down. I gotta shift around, Ethereal. I'm so sorry. Ethereal don't like it. That's okay. Sit here comfortably in my lap, Effie. Oh, John, I would love to hear your stories about encountering bears. I would like to hear about that sometime, John. I've heard though that if you ignore them they will go away. That they will just whatever. But that don't bother them, and they'll go on about their way. We did have one right down the road a couple of years ago. There's Kazera down there. I don't think we're going to have a nice sunset tonight, but that's okay. We'll sit here and we'll watch Kazera and what little bit of sunset we have. Thank you all for being here this evening. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Spending this first short evening with me. Yeah, John, somebody sent me pictures from one literally right down the road. Literally right around the curve down there on my friend's property. Crossing the road, it was headed this way. Let's look at my cereal. Well, there's 14 people here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, I've heard the ones that they're the mothers with the cubs are the ones that can be aggressive. That when they have their little babies, that they get very protective. Hey, Glare Bear, thank you for being here. So nice to see you, Glare Bear. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Frog says, is storm coming or is this normal? No, this is just the sun going down, Frog. First day of the time change. But thank you for being here, Frog. I appreciate it so much. It will be odd looking live stream. I don't have Wi-Fi here, y'all. I am just live streaming with my cell phone signal. So I'm so sorry that the picture is not good. I really do apologize for it. I can't afford to get a Starlink here. Out here in the woods, the only thing we can do is get our Starlink or a what they call HughesNet, I think. Yeah. Well, hello, Two Time. Hi, Two Time. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Yeah, I know it doesn't look good, Connie. I go back and I look at them, y'all. Y'all think I'm not seeing what y'all are seeing? I know it. I see it. And I'm embarrassed. Oh, but I changed my name. Well, what? Who are you, Two Time? Let me know. Rex Perez. Okay, Pax Perez. Well, thank you, Paxter Perez, for being here. I'll just, can I call you Two Time? But thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it on our first short evening of time change. And I don't like the time change, y'all. I'm against it. There's a lot of things I like to do in the evenings, but nobody cares about that. Yeah, Connie, I don't like the time change. Yeah, Catitude, I wish they would just leave it alone. I have things I want to do in the evening. Well, I hear a lot of squirrels. I don't know if y'all can hear them or not, but there are a lot of squirrels. That's Sarah down there, for those of you who do not know. Let's look at Ethereal. He might be more interesting. Well, hello, Rebel Bama boy. Thank you for stopping by. So nice to see you this evening. Suppose you're from Alabama. My father's family is from Alabama too. Well, it is a sweet kitty here. Yes, he's shifting. Yes, my father was born in Alabama. He was there till he was a small child, and my only vacations were spent in Alabama. Um, that was our vacation. We'd go to Alabama and visit his relatives. NB says, "You crazy bad." Huh? I think I'm crazy good, but thank you, NB. Yep, here are dogs again. Hi, Kitty King. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. Let's look at the sun as it dips down today. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. It's a beautiful evening. There's Kazera down there. Oh, okay. A rebel Bama boy. I like cats, but I do. Cat Haven. Oh, that's great, rebel Bama boy. Everyone go check out Cat Haven. Oh, look at his head for a little while. Yeah, anyone who takes care of cats is great by me. Yeah, Kitty King is something we'll have to deal with for the next few months, unfortunately. It's out of our control, like most things in life, Kitty King. Oh, you live in Indianapolis, Indiana from Alabama. Okay. Well, I've never been to Indiana. I'm sure it's very nice. And thank you for taking care of the cats, Rebel Bama boy. Anyone who takes care of cats is okay by me. I take care of a lot of cats myself. So, anyway, a lot of you here I know. And I texted Adam earlier, and I guess he was busy, but I did make a community post where I spoke to, whereas Adam on his community post was taking donations for me to take care of these cats. And which he did put it out on a couple of community posts where he is taking up donations to help me take care of my cats. So I made a link if y'all want to go on there and contribute. I will prove not one penny goes to me. I will prove that everything that you donate will go to take care of these cats. So if anyone could please go to Adam's channel, The Giving Pause, and go on that community page and go to that link. Yeah, Kitty King, there's some other people, but and um I wanted to just ask Adam if it was okay. Yeah, no, I will have receipts, Connie. I will show I bought this, and that. Trust me. Um, I will hold up a receipt and compare it. NB, I am a full time caregiver for my mother who has severe dementia. And contrary to popular belief, I don't. You get paid for taking care of a family member. No, you don't, unless they are in dire need themselves. Um, and so I am unable to work, and that leaves me and my mother to live on her Social Security check. So if that makes me scangy, I'm a scangy. So I'm sorry. I worked for most of my life, but now I have to take care of my mother. Well, thank you, John. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate anything anyone does. I really do. Well, it's getting dark. Let's look at ethereal. Yeah, Kitty King. I've gotten rid of my pride, Kitty King. I used to have so much pride, and now I don't. But I know people who have very big channels who they ask for money, but that makes me garbage. Like, I know people who have channels that have 300 something thousand subscribers and they live off of their YouTube money, but yet they ask for Venmo and PayPal and Patreon, and that's how they make their money to live, and they have no pets. And, but I'm scangy, and I've had at least 3 good friends turn against me for asking. At least 3 very good friends who are all monetized and make money off of YouTube from their memberships, but they've all turned against me. But whatever. Yeah, John, I could tell you 3 people that we know who have turned against me. But yet they're monetized and they all make money off of YouTube and have jobs and lives and homes. So, whatever. I don't care. I've got bigger issues. I got a mother in there that can barely walk. And, yeah, I guess so, Catitude. That's how I have to look at it. They were not my friends. Um, my mother, I have to hold her up to walk now. Um, I have to explain to her, this is your food, let's eat. Um, yeah. What is NB saying about me? Poor, contrary. I don't know what the frack he's saying. Maybe there's a language translation issue. Anyway, I was hoping Rosemary would be here. Oh, just listening to the Cardinals. Yeah, Kitty King, it is. It really is. And everybody always says, oh, you take care of an older person? Oh, the state will pay you. That is a big myth. But whatever. Can y'all hear the Cardinals? They are really communicating as they retire for the evening. Let's look at the last light of the day. Yeah, I had some people say, "Oh, well, they can pay you. They can pay you," but she has to be on Medicaid, and she does. So, yeah, because she owns this land, she can't qualify for Medicaid. Oh, there's a kitty. Here we go. There's a kitty. Well, thank you all for being here, just watching. Connie, Medicaid is something. Connie, for all of you who do not know, is from Canada. So I'm going to explain to Connie what Medicaid is. Connie, Medicaid is something you get when you have under $2,000 in the bank, which my mother does, and you do not own a house or land. And you have to have only one vehicle. You have to be declared indigent or completely broke, for those of you who do not know what indigent means, by the state on Medicaid. Yeah, Kitty King. My mother has good health insurance for herself, and it costs over a quarter of her Social Security check. Yeah, they will. Even if you have two cars that are garbage, and one of them doesn't even run, you got to get rid of one. If you own anything, they're like, well, you got to get rid of that, and then we will give you money to take care of you. That's what Medicaid is. Yes, Kitty King, that is true. They take everything. Catitude, it's too late. She is so, she doesn't know who she is anymore, Catitude, so she cannot sign legal papers. She's to the point where she's the equivalent of maybe a 2-year-old. She cannot make any legal decisions for herself. Oh, the cardinals are really speaking to each other. And there's Ethereal getting a drink. Yeah, Kitty King, it would have had to have been done many years ago. Hey, Frog. Yeah, that's a critter drinking from the watering hole, Frog. Oh, look at the glow. It's very pretty. It's not gorgeous, but it's nice. If y'all missed my videos from was gorgeous yesterday. I was glowing back there. It was very beautiful. And by the time I got up and got my shoes on, it was already starting to dissipate. But if y'all want to see a beautiful sunrise, go look at my videos from yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kitty King. I'm so sorry. I wish I had a better signal. I really do. I can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry. I wish it was so nice so I could visit with everyone. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, I saw that sunset through my sunrise through my window yesterday morning. No, Kitty King, I do have a new phone, Kitty King. It's not a great phone, but I'm out in the woods. I don't have nothing but my cell phone signal. I'm sorry, I just have a cell phone signal. I don't have any type of internet. I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply. It's not the phone. I could have any kind of phone, I guess, whatsoever. I just don't. I'm just using the cell tower. I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply. It's very pretty. But on the behind me, I watched the sunrise, and I got up yesterday, and I'm like, I gotta go capture that. I gotta go capture that sunrise. And it is so fleeting that by the time I get outside, it's already fading. It's like you need to be out there waiting on it with your phone ready to go. So, oh, it's pretty back there. Yes, Connie, Miracle is inside. He spent a couple hours in the woods. Me and Miracle did spend some time in the woods. I did post a video of Miracle enjoying scratching on the log. If anyone wants to go check it out, if you don't, that's okay. He was so cute. He was having a good time. Miracle is enjoying the cooler weather. Oh, yeah, midtime. And a lot of time of being in the, just me and Miracle. But today Edo showed up. He didn't like it. Oh no, here comes the possum. Oh no. Everyone, the possum is here. Go away. There's the possum coming to eat the leftover food. Let's look at the sky. Oh, very pretty. Possum's going away. I think I startled it. It just always surprises me. They're not scared of me. They just walk right on up here like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm not afraid of you. Yes, Claire Bear, that's what they do. They will tell, the word gets out amongst the feeding more wildlife than you can handle. Yeah. Let's look at the other phone. There it goes. There's Moo. There goes Moo. That is very pretty back there, and I know that is not showing up on camera, but that's very, very beautiful glow. Oh, Kitty King, that's terrible. Uh, yeah, wildlife can be scary. I think wildlife is best viewed from a distance. Yeah, I do not like it when wildlife gets too aggressive. They do learn to expect something, and when they don't get it, they get aggressive. Kind of like a man who's a hanger-on leech. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about any men who are here. I'm just talking about men I was involved with. So anyway, that when they don't get what they want anymore, they become aggressive. So anyway, I digressed. Oh, Kitty King, that is terrible. I'm not saying all men, Clara Bear. Just the men I've encountered, everyone. Just the men I have known. Oh, that's very pretty back there. I'm sure y'all are not getting the full beauty of it all. And I can tell the temperature is dropping. Very nice out here, everyone. And Ethereal, for those of you who are wondering, he's still here snuggling. He loves to snuggle. Yes, John, I do know the story of you being attacked by a rabid bobcat. Um, I always say, John, the wildlife likes to munch on you because you're so sweet. Oh, the sky is so pretty. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is very nice. A great end of the day, everyone. A great end to the first day of time change. Hey, Spine Ticks. Hey, Spine Ticks. I'm sorry if I showed up late for your live stream last night. Had a lot going on, but what I did catch was nice. Thank you for being here, Spine Ticks. Oh, it's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by on this new time change I have to get acquainted with. Of course, it happens every year. Beautiful sunset back there, everyone. Beautiful sunset. Very nice evening. It's nice and cool. Nice insect sounds. Beautiful glow behind the trees. Well, anyway, it's dark and not much to see here. And I'm sure I'm boring all of you, which I don't want to be a bore. I'm sorry. I do have a lot going on today. Thank you all for being here, each and every one of you. Got to figure out something to set up lights or something. And I truly do appreciate each and every one of you more than words can say. And I'm going to go now. And if y'all want to watch my videos, that's fine. If you don't, I understand completely. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you, Connie, for saying I'm not a bore. I love all y'all. Y'all make my life so much more bearable. And I know the stream has poor quality. I know it's buffering. I can't help it, and I'm sorry. But anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it more than words can say. Have a great night, everybody. Kathy, you're getting hydrated?